Like we've literally been on.
Hi everybody, this is Alex at Summer and Stars Nursery. We are at the Mott's History Museum, Historical Museum of Cars, and they have some new stuff that they had brought in recently. I haven't been by in a long time, and today I went ahead and decided to bring Lottie. So she's going to accompany us to see all these new displays. To the right-hand side, they have a lot of Corvettes. Well, this one is a Chevrolet, Chevrolet Corvette. Beautiful. That one is red with a red interior and black one there with a red interior. So this is a two-story facility where they not only show cars, old and new, well mostly old, but they also hold events here, and the floors can be rented for special events like weddings. We're gonna go ahead and make a ride, and I was just told that this pink, cool lowrider has been exhibited here. It was a winner at a show. Hey ladies, this was winner at a show from when? April? April, this 2025, 2026. Look at that gorgeous lowrider. Beautifully put together. Beautifully. Now, this is a very family friendly oriented business, and they welcome everybody that comes into town. And now we're gonna go ahead and look at the left-hand side. Of course, there's a Stingray. I'm gonna try not to walk so fast. Meanwhile, we have Lottie just enjoying the view. Look at that, Lottie. In here is a 1934 Ford pickup truck in all its glory. On my left, oh, I don't know what this one is. The sign's been taken down. Look how gorgeous. We also have a 1931 Cadillac. And to the left of that is, look at that, with a little stuffed animal Dalmatian. See, Lottie's not the only toy here. Look at that cute little Dalmatian. Oh, aren't they sweet? To the right hand of me and to the left of that Dalmatian is another car, which is a 1931 Ford Victoria. Beautiful. Look at this. I mean, the restoration, or actually when they keep it mint, this is what it looks like. There is a mural on the wall that shows the Mott's brothers. This is what this museum is about. And their wives posing in front of Frank's 1938 Buick. And I'm gonna go behind me, turn back around, and we're gonna make a right, and we're gonna see Lottie just looking around, interested in all the colors. I'm gonna make a left, a 1928 Packard, beautiful. And I even enjoy those model cars they have up on the counter on display. All right, and we also have a 1928 Ford Model A. Wow. 60 miles per hour with over 40 mpgs. The pickup was purchased from Troy Billings of Hemet in 1977. Totally reassembled from pieces. That is fantastic. Now, to our right, let me turn to Lottie here. There we go. It's a 1926 Chevrolet touring car. Isn't that lovely? Very desirable nickel era car. So by 1926, Chevrolet began to challenge the dominance of Ford Model T. Well, that's interesting. Here we have a 1925 Ford Model T runabout. I love all those ceiling fans. And it's nice and cool here too, by the way. Look at this old school bus. Can you just imagine? Wow. Nothing like the good old days. This is a 1924 Model T school bus purchased at a Ford dealer in the early 1900s. Wow. That is so neat. So school officials came to Patchett in the bitter winter of 1913, asking that he developed a way to get children to school so they did not have to walk. You know, because you've heard of that saying, through sleet, ice, up the hill, barefooted. Our ancestors went to school. Let me get a panoramic view. And I'm going to turn around and you'll see that Corvette again. I love that. You see that how it says Mott Brothers. Mott Brothers Garage. So here are the section of depression in the 30s. And this is the back of those vehicles that I had showed you. Oh, wow. Gosh, they didn't have all the fancy technology those days, but it sure got around and amazing. Okay, so there is Lottie's caught her eye. It was probably that pickup truck right there. All right, so I'm gonna pan around to my right. And this is a garage. So cool. If you guys are ever down here in Homeland, California, and this is close to Menifee, it's a really nice place to visit, drop a little donation, and they would love to have you. I think they're closed on Wednesday, so I'd always call to verify the schedule. Okay, ready to pump some gas? Look at that. There is your price. Geez, these days it's $4.59 to $7 for diesel in California. All right, beautiful front store counter. And now we're gonna go ahead and go around to more Corvettes and collectibles. And let's not forget, because of the brave. All right, so we have our Corvettes. Now this is really, see that? 1939, 1945, World War II Boeing B-17s and B-59 in flight. Now let's look below there. 1943, they have a Ford Burma Jeep. No, I don't know all this information. I am getting it from the little signs that they have facing the vehicles. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Rockola and really cool jukebox. Now this one here was from 1948. And the corporation was founded in 1927 by David Rockola. He manufactured slot machines, scales, and pinball machines. So jukeboxes were most popular between 1940s and 1960s, and I even remember throughout the 70s and 80s in seeing some in, in a lot of restaurants. 1930 Ford Model 2-door Hot Rod. Anybody likes to go fast and race? This was it in the good old days. Up yonder on the wall, it says a 1946 Deuce Roadster on Sierra Madre Boulevard in Pasadena, California. Now that is the crowded route to the annual Rose Parade, which I have never been. Oh, look at that. They even have a hot rod Ford Roadster, 1932. And look at this, number 41. 1941 Salt Flats Ford Track Roadster. Look at the body on that. engine. Oh, that is so fantastic. There's so much to see here. You could take your time, especially if you're a car lover, which I am, although I don't know a lot about them. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into probably the 60s or some of the 60s. But first we're gonna go ahead and take a peek at that diner. Ooh. I think we'll take a picture of Lottie on there. Okay, we have a 1958 Chevrolet Impala. She's looking at that pink car. She likes pink. There we go with the cool guys. Remember playing oldies but goodies, going to the drive-in. Now, we still have drive-ins in California. Nothing like the good old days. Having a speaker by your car and being there with your family. Sometimes doing things like sneaking in so you can get some free movies. I don't think I've ever done that, but a lot of my friends did. Look at this oldie goodie. That is fantastic. Yeah, good old station wagons. I don't think I've ever ridden in any of these. A BelAir. Wow. That is the Nomad. Wow. And another BelAir right over here. Ooh, hey, the cinema is open too, to the right-hand side. Look at that. Some old pictures and keepsakes. Anybody want to play some pinball? Look, Lottie, a movie theater. Oh, look at these old movie seats too. So we have some posters of James Dean, Rebel Without a Cause, American Graffiti, and etc. So it's a nice little theater backdrop.
Visit their website at
Hear that?
www.mottmuseum.com.
mottmuseum.com. All right, let us get out of the theater and see this BelAir on the passenger side. Beautiful silver color. I don't think that's the original paint job. Oh, look at that, you guys. Just pristine, right? Pristine as ever. Oh, I just think for Corvettes at this time. Corvettes everywhere. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a little short part 2 because I'm gonna go take Lottie into the diner for pictures. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Stay tuned for part 2. It's Alex at Summer Stars Nursery. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, share if you want to, leave a comment. But if it's not nice, scroll along. See you in a bit. Ciao.